Reason why we're making this video, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And we have, like I said, we always have this one individual who does not know how to mind his own business. Now, he's telling people how to get your money back. First things first, we put a policy on our website that says we don't support knockoff projectors. We show you videos why these projectors don't work. And we're clearly showing you why we don't support these things, because they're a headache for me, they're a headache for everybody else, they're a headache to my customers. Then no, you can't get your money back. That's not going to happen, because the bottom line is right there. If you tamper with this, not tamper with, but if you're using a projector that we don't support, then there's no way in the world we're going to be able to. How are you going to put it this way? What can I put this way that we can understand this? How can you ask for your money back for a product that works perfectly fine? Nothing's wrong with it. The only flaw in that product is it doesn't work with knockoffs. It doesn't work with a fake projector. You have to have the real deal in order for it to work with it. Now, I've done unboxings on eBay. I bought projectors. Matter of fact, all the projectors I have in my house, I think the highest one we paid was $500. So you can get a projector pretty much for cheap. As a matter of fact, I just got finished doing business with a customer about a few minutes ago. He had a knockoff projector. He was doing a display in his garage. I got him a nice projector. I got him a beautiful Panasonic projector today, 1080p, 6500 lumens. I kind of envy him because I wanted the projector for myself, but I found it for him, sent him the link. He just bought the projector. He just bought our black screen paint. We're doing a video demonstration soon. So this is what I told him. He told me what kind of projector he had. I said, you can't use a projector. We can't sell you the screen paint. It's not going to work with our paint. This is what we tell people right from the door. Anybody does business with me from the door knows from the door. I'll tell you, look, we can't sell you the product. At the end of the day, like I said, I got bills to pay like everybody else, but I would rather not do business with you. Not do business with you. I'd rather not take your money if the product is not going to work with it. But I can direct you to a projector merchant on eBay where we buy from all the time. We can get yourself a nice projector, a nice setup, save yourself a lot of money. He was going to spend $1,500 for a projector. I was like, no, that's too much money. I'll get you one for cheaper than that. I got him a nice one for like $600-700, a real nice one. Actually, it's going to look up real nice. I can't wait to see the video demonstration. So these are our policies we have on our website. Every website has a policy on their website. Amazon, eBay, all of them have policies. Whoever you're buying, what merchants they have policies, and these policies are there to protect you and protect the customer. Crow doesn't understand it because his website looks like a kid wrote it, like a kid did his website. There's no information on it. There's no specification sheets on his products. He has his product marked under large, small, and medium. I don't even know what the heck that is when it comes to screen paint. I never heard of going into Home Depot and Lowe's and say, hey, let me get a large, medium, small. Kind of sounds like you walked into a McDonald's. Your website's not even professionally done. There's a lot of information missing off the site to begin with. Number one. Number two, let's get into some of the things. You have a screen paint called Frankenstein, which you had black. You don't even make a black product. So now you're just making up products and just throwing them on your website. We have proof of that because we have a document here basically showing us ordering a black screen paint Frankenstein from your website that you no longer have there anymore. Let's go on again. You want to talk about getting your money back? There's a video of you that we have of you making a black and white screen paint mixture called Metallica Mix 2.0. which happened to disappear off your account. And that's right around the time that around a lot of people bought this product. They should know how to get their money back. Because bottom line, at the end of the day, you sold them a black and white paint. As a matter of fact, I got a product downstairs called My Mix. That's a black and white product that matches your Metallica mix and your personal mix perfectly with no problem. And I made that out of black and white paint. That's it. And it matches your product. You have no test demonstrations on your products at all. None of your test demonstrations match anything that we have over here at all. If you're displaying a venue projector, they're designed to be displayed on large, massive screens. We got venue projectors on a 180-inch screen, 150, 140. Big screens. Even the screens I have here in my house are large screens. And you don't have anything displayed on that caliber whatsoever, not even outside. You show no form of contrast demonstrations whatsoever, period. Venue projectors are designed to produce very heavy contrast levels because they're designed to use for stage performance like Disney and stuff like that and so forth. And your screen paint can't. The projector can do it, but your screen paint can't. So what we're going to do is we'll take a big screen about 120, 150 inch, stick it outside, and we'll show you. We'll paint half of that with his product if he doesn't cancel the order, which I think he will. Because like I said, if you call yourself having faith and confidence in your product, then we shouldn't have a whole bunch of cancellations here, sitting up here, which you cancel on order after order after order. Look at all these cancellations. You're about to get more of them today. All these canceled orders. So this is the part you don't understand. I have policies on my website because I don't like the knockoff projectors. They don't work. They're fake. They're phony. Anybody who supports knockoff projectors are potential scammers. These are people that buy these projectors thinking they're going to get 10,000 lumens and they're going to get 4K, they're going to get all these bells and whistles, and find out they got a crappy projector. It's not worth crap at all, period. Most of the people buy these projectors are buying projectors for the first time, and they don't know what they're getting themselves into. Me, on the other hand, if I bought the projector I had downstairs, which was claimed to be 15,000 lumens, the ones we use in the demonstration today, I knew what I was getting myself into, so there's no point in me filing a complaint against the person who has my money now, because I knew what I was getting myself into when I bought the projector. So if he can keep the money, I don't care. But at the end of the day, I talk to so many customers that I deal with who buy these projectors, and it doesn't work for them. And it's a good thing they do call us and contact us, because by calling and contact us, we can say, hey, look, I can understand this projector is not going to work for you. What we can do is we can direct you to a merchant that I've done business with on eBay, because you see me do a lot on eBay unboxings. I deal with a lot of people online, I know who to buy from, who not to buy from. We can set you with a projector, get you set up, get you the screen paint, and you're good to go. We do this with a lot of people. We help them get started with the first projector setup, save them some money on the side. We can hook them up with a merchant, and they can get a good deal on a projector and use our screen paint at the same time, which is going to work. Most of the times, projectors that we actually offer for them to buy, I own them already. So I've already done the test demonstrations on the projectors already, so they know the performance rate of the projector. Keep in mind, I've tested more projectors, Crow, than you have ever have tested, literally in months. And in months' time, I have more projectors flow through here that I test on my products than you. Use the same thing over and over again, because you only use what's going to work well with your screen. You use the same projector. Every so once in a while, you may switch up a little bit, but you will go back to that main projector. I can swap my projectors out all day long through my entire house with no problem, and my screens will always remain the same. They look beautiful. So, again, you need to mind your own business. That's what you need to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call your bluff. Let's see how much confidence you have in your product. I'm going to place an order for your product right now. This is going to be, so since you're saying that your product works on venue projectors, first you say venue projectors suck. You don't know what you're doing. I think you're bipolar. But they're supposed to suck. Don't buy them. Now you're doing demonstrations on venues. You don't know what you're doing. So let's see if a gray screen paint can really compete with a black screen when it comes to a venue projector. I'm going to put you downstairs against the Phantom Black. You should be honored. It's an amazing screen at 10%. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to tell you right now, before the video starts, it is going to level your screen paint. Destroy it. This is why I'm going to show you why he don't want his product coming over here. I'm going to show you what we're going to do to the Metallica mix and the personal mix on that screen. And I'm going to show you why he's going to cancel. Now, before we do this, let me set everything up downstairs. Let's see, we're going to call his bluff. How much confidence he has in this product. Crowboy, I left the channels open for you. We're going to remove my screen downstairs, and we're going to put the Phantom up. We're going to put his product against the Phantom. See that, Crow? You can't do this. That's a 126-inch screen. Not that little tiny screen you got in your video. That little tiny cookie cutter screen. That's 126 sitting in my window right now. That's why, so when you do demonstrations, they do them tiny, small little screens. That's the only way they can make their images somewhat look good. That's 126-inch sitting in the window, from window to window. Another venue projector right here, my other Chrissy. So what we're going to do is, we're going to first set the screen up. I'm going to turn on my venue projector, and we're going to order his paint. And let's see how long it takes for him to cancel the order before the video is done.
Came over for. Sure, what else? I thought you might be getting creepy. Okay, come on out in the garage. Whoa. What about the refreshments your mom's getting? We can drink them outside. That's good. Because I get nervous drinking junk in strange living rooms.
See, Crow? That little cookie cutter screen you got? That's what you're supposed to do. That's how you're supposed to display your screen. That's an official 126-inch Elite Edgeless screen right there sitting in my window. That's how you do it. That's why I told you, him, Partey, cookie cutter screen, little tiny screens. You know why I use them little tiny screens? Because they basically take that same screen and they kind of size that picture into that small little spot so they can sharpen and brighten the image. That's what they do. Instead of getting an official size screen, like I said, you have to have an official size screen. 148 right there. Even this screen right here is bigger than the screen you demonstrate. This is 115. You don't have enough test demonstrations to back your product at all. I bet you if I do any demonstrations on the Black Phoenix this week, any test demonstrations, you couldn't match that screen. And I'm going to show you why he don't want his product down here. I'm going to show you why we have so many cancellations right now from him. And we're about to get, we have 6 cancellations from him. We're about to get 7 today. 7 about, I'm about to print out another one right there and put it there because he has no choice. Now mind you, if he lets that Cinemax go through, that means when that product gets down here, it's going to be tested against every screen we have in the shop. It's going to be taken outside. It's going to be put against a star field demonstration. It's going to put an OLED contrast demonstration, color demonstration, 18 certified screen test, distance test, low lumen test. The screen's not going to be able to survive it. No colors, Crow. Contrast. Because that's the one thing your screen never shows is those contrast levels in fully lit environments. And I'm going to stick your screen in a fully lit environment, especially outside. So if 18 certified screens couldn't get past a Phantom, what makes you think your product will? So you got 2 choices. Either you let the order go through and people see what your product really looks like when it gets down here, or you cancel the order and you basically just deal with the fact that you're afraid because your product doesn't work. There's only 2 choices you have for today. So we're going to place the order. And you can't block me from the site at all, period. Can't do that. It's Wix. The only way you can block somebody at that site is you would have to go into your settings, and your settings, on your, if you know how to do it, go into, because apparently looking at your website, it looks like you don't know how to work your applications on your site, because your site looks pretty plain and pretty bland. So bottom line is there's actually a setting in there that you can actually change and actually get, people have to have permission to get access to that particular site. You have to give them all passwords. That's how you would have to do it and lock somebody out. Other than that, I can place orders every day this week and get stacks of cancels. As a matter of fact, I wonder how many cancels I can get from you. Now, anybody that's faithful in his products wouldn't have a problem with letting the order go through. So this is what I'm going to say. If your product is supposed to be so good on venue projectors, if you're saying your product pulls up the same contrast levels as that black screen in that next room over there, then you will have no problem letting the order go through. If you cancel, it just all shows us that you're afraid and your products don't work. And your customers should be demanding their money back. Because I'm going to tell you right now, your product is nothing but black and white paint. You cancel that order, you're going to prove me right. That your product is nothing but black and white paint. Can you back your product? I just called your product nothing but black and white paint. Of course, we have a video proving that. So can you prove me wrong on that? See, the thing about our technology is I can take a black screen and I can lay it against that black screen. I can display a white level and that screen will produce a higher white level than the black screen. Can you do that on your product? So let's see. As of today, we consider his product to be black and white paint. Now, either he's going to prove us wrong and let the order go through, or he's going to cancel the order and not back it up. Where do you need to get the back? That's what I do. Let's see. Let's get ourselves a screwdriver. We got to drill down here. We need and figure out. I got time in my day to do this because I'm done. I got 60 orders today. I'm done for the day. I'll do the rest of the orders tomorrow. I'm done for the day. Let's see if you basically are willing to back your product up, Crow. start sticking in. On top of that, bro, we got a freaking sunny day outside. That means you're going against the black screen outside. First things first, let me show you something so you can understand what a patent ID is. You're not intelligent, so let me explain what you are. Patent ID basically protects the product. That's all it does. It has nothing to do with the performance of the product at all, period. It protects the product. It doesn't have anything to do with the performance of it. Like a patent pending or basically any other patent, instead of protect it, like copyright, trademarks, all that, it protects the item. It has nothing to do with the product's performance. Yeah, so you should know that before you actually start doing this and embarrass yourself. That's all it does. And if you know anything about reverse engineering, which I do know, to reverse engineer a product is a complete nightmare. As a matter of fact, I've actually talked to people who have companies, CEOs, and so forth, and they'll tell you that it's easier to do business with a company who's designing a product to deal with somebody who basically in reverse engineering. Because when you do reverse engineering, I'm explaining to you how we break this down. Say if you have a product and it involves 4 different individual chemicals in it. Now, in order for that company to come in and be able to reverse engineer that product, they would have to go in and get permission from the original company that actually made the product itself before they can go in and break that down and use that for their own. Which means they would have to bring in a chemist that would have to find the ingredients on how to make poly, and they would have to break it down to the very end. Bottom line, break it down to the first beginning stages and restructure and build it all the way back up again in order to come up with their own new version of poly that has nothing to do with the original poly that was used in the formula. They would have to do this for every single ingredient that was dropped into that formula to make that recipe. You know how much money that costs? A ton of money. They're better off doing business with that person who has that product than basically worrying about whether they have patents or not, so forth and so forth, because it costs too much to do it. And no companies want to spend that kind of money to do so. That's why. I was told that by somebody who basically I was doing business with on a product that I bought down under an NDA that did not have a patent attached to it. That it's easier for them just to do business and just basically work with me on the product, make their money, they make their money, instead of them bringing somebody in to break down that formula. They ask for permission in order to actually make that particular product from the ground up. That's how that works. So before you start talking about patents and all that stuff like that, crack a book. I hate to embarrass people, but that's what happens. Okay. Wow. Isn't that embarrassing? So you have no corporate experience. You have never done business with people before on that level, have you? So you don't know. So there you go. That's how that works. So like I said, crack a book before you start coming on running your mouth. Oh, and by the way, requiring a patent to basically prove that a product works or not, you don't need that either, to let you know. And that basically, if you do that on PayPal, you will actually lose your your claim. And on top of that, the reason why my products do work, because all my demonstrations are done live. I have demonstrations that none of you can basically compete with. None of y'all. I have court orders from companies that come after me because my technology is that good. I can display technology within hours. I can beat top 10 screens. I have screens displayed outside in the sunlight. Where's your demonstrations? Can you match any of them? None of them? Okay then. Now watch me bring out the Phantom at 10% and crush your screen. And watch me order your product and watch you cancel. And by the way, Mike, we know you live in the United States, by the way, just to let you know. Let's see. Well, where are you? We do know you live in the United States already. You know why we know you live in the United States, Mike? Because when I sent you the information over, you do know that you made an order off my account, right? We do have your information. Stupid. Unbelievable. All right. It's very heavy. Now, since you want your money back, you say, our accounts, no money's going back out of our accounts. We can back our products, but can Crow back his? We get another cancellation? Now, you guys want to talk all this trash about getting your money back. How come the very same person who we placed the order from gave us back our money? We didn't have to file a complaint. He just gave it back to us. Even in some of his messages, he asked us to stay away from him. Stay away from me, please. We don't have to file a complaint, nothing. My money's going to go back in my account just like that. You ready? Crow, I hope you're ready for this. This is a nasty, nasty screen. Very, very nasty screen. There's a demonstration of the screen beating 18 certified screens. Knocking out 4 certified screens. No problem at all. It's a very nasty piece of work right here. This screen is very, very brutal. Very brutal. Your product, mind you, 18 certifies. Failed on this technology. And your product's about to go against it. Hope you're ready for this. Remember, you asked for it. You asked for it, remember? This is what you wanted. And I'm going to place the order right now. Let's see if you have enough confidence in your product. Your Cinemax is supposed to be your best product, right? That's what you're saying? Okay, we'll see. Let's see if you will place the order, let the order go through, or you'll cancel the order. Let's see how much faith you have in your product. And Crow Boys, I really wouldn't talk. Explain to me why he's canceling orders on us. If this product is so good, why is he canceling orders? What's the problem? I asked you a question. Explain to me why we got so many cancellations on the floor. Why? Quiet? Nothing to say? Okay. Well, you have another one to explain when we get done. All right there. This is going to be bad. Let me see. Let me come out of this for a minute. Let's go into our menu. Let's go into our... Let me push this out a little more. There we go. That's perfect. That screen's 98 inch. Yeah, my 98 inch screen. I feel sorry for you right now, I really do. It's going to get really bad right now for you. We have your Metallica mix and we have your personal mix. We have all cancellations for your products, which you've canceled every last one of them. Let's see if you turn the screen dark. What happened, Crow? What's going on, Crow Voice? What's going through your mind right now? What you thinking about? I mean, come on. You have to consider the fact the screen won against 18 certifieds. That's not even certified paint. It's a black and white paint mixture. Metallica mixture is definitely a black and white paint mixture. You see how black my screen is? Look at that. Let's see where his white levels are at. Now, if his white levels are too high, his screen's going to wash out just like the rest of them. It means he can't pull red, can't pull different colors. Contrast levels are not even showing up already. We just got the menu up. Pretty impressive for white levels for a screen that black, isn't it? Watch this. Red screen. Wash this screen out like it ain't nothing. Now, if your Cinemax comes down here and it's lighter than this, and I know it is, it's going to wash out even faster. Let's do a slow color change out. What would make you think that his gray screen paint would go against black technology? Really? You really thought that he had a chance here? Look, he's washing out right now. Really? You want to get a little closer to the screen? There you go. And this is live, all real time. His screen's going to remain. I don't even know what's so sad. The fact that my screen is darker than his screen and it's producing better color, or the fact that both of his samples that are supposed to be two different screens are pulling the exact same color. Now, let's go place our order right now for the screen paint. Since you Crow Boys got all this mouth right, let's go place the order right now. Let's see how long it takes for his product to cancel out. You ready for this? We're going to place the order for the Cinemax mix. We ordered this already 3 times already. Let's see how long it takes for the order to cancel out. I think I'm just going to get my debit card right now. Let me go get my debit card real quick. I'll be right back. Give you time to think about it. Oh, by the way, while you're thinking about that, real quick, Crow Boys, I want you to look at these right here. Money that was returned back to our account by Crow. Let me turn my lights on right here. You know, so you guys can discuss why we got so many cancellations or getting our money back to our account. Every time we want to go place an order, for a product that you claim that's supposed to be that good, canceled order, canceled order. Oh, look, what he puts on the bottom. Harassing. You're harassing me. Harassing. Canceled order. Canceled order. Canceled order. But somebody's supposed to have a lot of faith in his product. Wait, we're not done yet. Here's the email. You want to read the email right there that he sent to us? With the link. Where to buy his product. Need no to go through all the nonsense. Order with confidence just before we start placing orders. This is his email, right? You got that email before, right? So right here, this is Crow talking to us right here, telling us to order whatever we want, much as we want. Order all you want. So how are you going to tell somebody to order all you want? But the next minute, you charge with harassing you. Right? Harassing you. Now, mind you, first he gave us a link. Now he wants me to call him. If you want to know why, I won't sell you, call me. So now you want me to call you? You just told me that I could buy as much as I want, but now you want me to call you? So what you got to say, Crow Boys? What you got to say? Right there. That's your boy right there. Just cancel orders. This is him telling him, sent us a link. He even sent us a link where to buy the product at, right there. There's a link right there. Tell us to buy. What do we want? Enough with the blank. Here's the order. Here it is. There's a site order right there. Order all you want and be done. Not like you, I'm a professional. You're a professional. But for some reason, we can't order your paint to get it over here because you're canceling the orders. If you're saying your product is the best, right? It's supposed to be the best. But yet we can't seem to get it because the person who makes the product is canceling the orders. Order all you want. I like how that says, order all you want, but you can't order anything if you cancel. Let me get my card. I'm going to place this order right now. Let me get that cement back. I'm going to get like 1/4 of it. Why do you have to Frankenstein a flag? Why do you got that? I just bought something yesterday. And we're talking about that trash. We got cancellation orders over here. Y'all in there talking all that trash about this, that, and the other. Oh, here's my credit card right here. Bam! Talking all this trash, and I got a table full of cancellation orders from the person who made the screen paint. And y'all in here talking trash? Really? Y'all running your mouths? What you running your mouth for? Look at that. Look at all them canceled orders right there. Canceled orders from the person who made the product because he's terrified by having this product come over here. You know why? Because we don't do demonstrations in the dark over here. We do the real deal over here. I'm going to call your bluff again. I'm going to order your paint right now. I got my credit card right now. I'm about to buy again. About to buy again from you. Right now. I'm going to get the Cinemax right now. Let's see how much confidence you have in your product. For those of you who bought this product, you bought a product, keep in mind, that's like buying brakes from a car, from an auto parts store that has no confidence, where they may work, they may not work. Your smoke detector might work, we don't have any tests on it, but it may not work. So you put it this way, you put brakes on your car with your family in it. Trust those brakes to go from A to B, that they've been tested, that they're going to work, that they're going to do what they're supposed to do. It'd be a different story if you found out that they didn't do that many tests and that they had a large amount of cancellations on their orders. I don't think you would be buying those brakes on your car, would you? No, I don't think you would be. But we got them right here. We got the transactions right here from his website. Man, and y'all in there running your mouths. I'm going to frame all these. I'm going to frame this next one too. You want me to call him? That sounds kind of personal to me, don't it? You want me to call you? Why you want to talk to me on the phone and tell me, oh, I'm not going to? Why you got to call me? Be a man, man up. Be a man for once in your life. Let the order go through. Because sure enough, your product don't work. And I'm calling it what it is. It's black and white paint. Now, until we get an order that go through, it's always going to be black and white paint. And I seen y'all demonstration, Crow Boys. All your demonstrations don't match any of mine at all, period. No fully lit environments, nothing. Period. Oh, and Mike, you got to understand. In the demonstration you did, it still comes out perfect. You know why? Because in Crow's claim, our screens don't pull up at all. This is supposed to be black, unwatchable. But thank you for the publicity. I made a lot of money off that. But anyway, let's move on. We're going to go place an order through Crow's site. We're not going through the site. We're going to the official link that he gave us. That's how we're going to do it. I'm going to go through the link that he gave us. Cancellation. You cancel orders, but good gracious, may cancel so many orders on us. Not even funny how many orders he canceled on us. I'm my air conditioner on too. As a matter of fact, while we are sitting here waiting to get this done, refunds from Crow. It's order refunds. Refund. These are refunds we got from you. Left and right. Cancel the order. Your order has been canceled. Your order has been canceled. Order has been canceled. So what's the problem? You know? And if you have all this faith in your products are this, that, and the other, why are you canceling so many orders? What's the problem with that? Look at this. Look at all these canceled orders that are coming through. All the canceled orders we got from this guy. Back to back to back. Look at this. All these canceled orders. And then he wants to run in and say, oh, the person's obsessed with me. Dude, you're the one who sent us the freaking message telling me, hey, you can buy whatever you want. You sent it to us. And then after you sent it to tell me we can buy whatever you want, you canceled the order right there on the spot. So that don't even make any sense. That's why I'm glad we printed. I told you, Crowboy, you came to my channel and started running your mouth. This is what I was going to show you. Money back in our account. We didn't have to ask for, we didn't have to file a complaint. You think about that. We didn't have to file a complaint. Our money was back in our account within minutes. Now it'd be different, say we placed the order, right? And he can't, it'd be different, okay? But you have to understand, he gave us the link. And he basically told us to buy what we wanted. You don't have to worry about it. Buy what you want. Confidence from my site. Here's the link. Buy what you want. And we just did what he told us to do. We bought from his site. And every time we wanted to buy from his site, he canceled the order. So I said, look, I'm going to buy one of the screen paints from each one. And he canceled every last one of them. So how are you supposed to have faith in your product? So now you're talking about venue projectors now. So, hey, let's bring the Cinemax down here. Let's put it against the Phantom. And let's see how it goes against our venue screen, our venue projectors. Excuse me, people. All right, so let's do it that way. And it shouldn't be a problem, right? Should we have a problem? We get what we want? Here you go. Here's the link right here. You want to see the link? Since you feel that we're not being on the up and up, there's the link right there you sent us. There's the email right there. Go read through it. Go ahead. That's the email right there. The same thing I printed on that piece of paper, there's the same email right there. There you go. Now let's see, where is this product at? Right here. We're going to order right now. Side. We're going to add one to the shopping cart. We're going to get the Cinemax. That's what you're going to go against the Phantom. There's it right there. Placing the order right now. Do my shopping cart. All right. Put my information in. Let's see. Check out PayPal. Check out PayPal. No, I'm going to check out. Yeah, I'm going to check out the PayPal. I want that transaction on my account. Okay, let me see. It's right here. I think what it was, he didn't think that I was gonna go in and put my real address in there. Dude, I know where you live at. We had this conversation before, man. My attorneys know where you live at. When we get ready to serve you, we'll pop up at your front door. Don't worry about that. We don't even know where you work at. So, like I said, when it come time in April, when it's time for you to be served to go to court, that particular special individual is going to show up at your front door to give you this paper, tell you you've been served. You got to go to court. So we know where you live at. So I don't really care at the end of the day. I'm placing my order right now. You want to call this bluff, right? Like your product is supposed to be good. Right now, you cancel this order. You will prove to everybody that your product is nothing but a black and white product, and you can't back your product 100%. Because you can review anybody else's product, but nobody can review yours. Because they have to do it in your settings, in your environment, so your screen can be comfortable. We don't baby screens over here. So let's see what happens. Let's see how fast it takes for the order to cancel out. This will be number 7 or a cancellation you have from me. Order already paid for, order already done, transaction complete. Let's see how long it takes for you to cancel out, Crow. And you better not cancel out on its order. Order better go through. If not, then your product is a fake and a scam. Let's see how long. I'm going to go to my email right now to see how long it's going to take for me for my order. Everything went through. Right there. Free shipping. Thank you. Order was received. Let's go over to my eBay account right here, and let's see what we got going on. You know, we got Crow in our junk mail, as I said before, because of this nuisance. There's my order right there, telling me my order went through right there. To go on my junk mail to show you right there. That's the order right there. Just received my order. I think I'm going to take this out of junk mail because I need this to pop up over here so I can see it on my end. Let's see. I'll put down, there's my order right there. This is not junk. Not junk, I need to show up on the other end. Cool. Thank you. Let's go back over to my inbox right now. Alright. There's my receipt from PayPal. There's my receipt from Crow's product right there. Now, your time is going to be ticking for you, buddy. Talked all that trash about your product being this, that, and the other. We got 7 cancellations or 6 cancellations here on the table. If your product does what it's supposed to do, when it comes over here, we're going to run it through every single test you could possibly think of. It's going to go through some brutal testing. Let's see if your product actually works. And I got plenty of venue projectors, plenty of ultra short throw, long throws, you name them. We got them in here. Let's see if your screen can pass every test that our screens go under. You said it's the same thing, right? So you should have no problem pulling up a Starfield demonstration outside about 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, right? At 1,000 lumens, about 13 feet back. at 190-degree viewing angle, because you said you had the same thing we have, right? So let's see. And if you cancel the order, then it shows at the end of the day, then we're right. Your product is nothing but a black and white mixture, but I think you are going to cancel. You don't have much of a choice now. Talk about being backed in a corner. I told you, mind your own business. If you had sat there, my policy that I have with my customers, if we have a policy on a website and we don't support a knockoff projector, it's the reason why we don't support it. Because I showed you the demonstrations, they don't pull up on their screens, and they don't. If you buy that product knowing that that policy is there, that is your fault, not our fault. But for you to try to exploit that or try to tell people, hey, look, even if you buy a knockoff projector, even though the man told you, don't buy the knockoff projector, don't use it, we can't sell you the product, it's not going to work on the product. I've said this multiple times in my video, never hid this from anybody, even though we have a page on our site dedicated to that, telling people why not to stay away from these things. You want to come out there and try to exploit that by saying, oh, you need to get your money back because he put a policy to protect himself and other customers to keep him away from these projectors. But even though he's done that, he's at fault. No, I'm not at fault. That's how twisted your mind is. But since you want to play those games and you want to do dumb stuff like that, and I'm going to back you into a corner, a deep corner now. So now, if that order gets canceled right now, if I come back and I show that confirmation showing that it's canceled, it all proves at the end of the day, when I gave you, I'm going to challenge your product against a venue projector, any projector we have here, to do a test against your product to see if it works. And if you cancel, it shows your product is nothing but black and white paint, because that's what I'm calling it. I'm calling your product nothing but a fake scam black and white paint that does not work at all, period. As a matter of fact, the demonstration you showed you walking out of Home Depot with bare silver screen, we're going to run that test too. And I'm going to put that Cinemax against all the other screen paints we have here too. I guarantee you that the UV Mix probably pulls a better contrast level than the Cinemax does. But you said your Cinemax can pull an equal contrast level to a black screen. We're going to do all those tests when it gets down here. Now, if you decide to delay the order and not ship out the paint, then it's going to consider you to be a fraud and a scam also too. Because at the end of the day, whoever I be Kenneth or whoever I may be, I'm now your customer. And you have to treat me like a customer. Because anything you do disrespectful toward me will reflect on your other customers also too. So give me a tracking number, have my product here on time. If it's delayed, I'll make sure I'll keep everybody noted how long it took for your product to get here. See, at the end of the day, when you order from me, you are my customer, which means I have to treat you with a certain amount of respect, which means I have to process your order, give you a tracking number, just like I do everybody else, and I have to do my job well at that. Just because you're who you are and what you are does not give me the right to treat you any different. We have made a transaction. Once money has transferred into my account and I've accepted it, then I have to treat you like a customer, regardless of who you may be. That's what you call being a professional at your job. You will put that paint on hold and you don't ship that product out, then if we have to go through the terms of going through PayPal and filing a complaint against you on those terms, we will basically show everybody this is what we had to go through. This is the individual you're doing business with at the end of the day. I don't think you understand how customer support even works. And anybody's ever worked customer support, you ever worked customer, anybody's ever worked customer support, and you got that one customer that comes in who drives you crazy, you know he's going to tick you off, but you have to sit there every day and have a smile on your face toward this individual. There you go. That's a professional. So right now, we'll wait and see how long it takes. Now, like I said, if it takes forever to get out here, then we know he's stalling. Either way, it's not good for you. Oh man, I hope it gets here, man, because man, I got some tests lined up for that product, boy. That's Cinemax. I got some tests lined up for that. Till then, let's go downstairs and let's check out the venue projector. Oh, it's man, I can't wait, man. All that trash you talked about your product, doing this, that, and the other, I'm gonna run it through every single test you could think of. Hope you're ready for this. Look at your product already on my screen. So, Pro Boys, now I got one for you. A little challenge for you. You say this is your buddy. He makes the best paint in the world, right? Or you want to back him that he won't cancel that order? I'll give you 10 minutes to speak on that. You got channel's open. Do you have confidence that he's not going to cancel? That's sad if you don't have confidence in the very person that you bought product from that he's not going to cancel the order. Well, I'm giving you the option right here so everybody can hear it. I'm giving Crow Boys the option. The option is, so you can hear me crystal clear, do you think Crow will cancel? Do you have enough faith in his product? Does he have enough faith in his product that he is not going to cancel the order? Yes or no? Then you don't have any faith, do you? Because you don't want to say yes, because he cancels, it's going to make you look bad. And if you say no, then it's going to mean that you have no confidence in the product that you support. So which one is it? See what happens when you paint yourself in a corner? It's best to mind your own business. If you mind your own business, you wouldn't be in the situation you're in right now, would you? So I don't want to hear anything about this, that, and the other. No excuses. You give me a yes or no. Do you think he's going to cancel? How much faith do you have in the product that you have on your wall right now? And as I'm having this conversation, I'm fading his screen on a black screen. Look at that. Look at that. You wouldn't even know a screen was even there. Well, I'll give you time to think about that one. Come on. Come on. Yes or no? Do you believe that he's going to cancel? Do you have that kind of faith? I don't think you do. That's why you're not saying anything. You want to run your mouth about camera angles. You want to run your camera about patents and all stuff like that. Well, here's one for you. I just placed that order. Do you think he's going to cancel or not? Oh, cat got your tongue? All right. Hey, Taco, you got one of those tongues? I think he got you one of your tongues. I do. Don't talk trash. You can't back up. Don't talk trash. The last thing you want to do is talk trash. You can't back up. I'm giving you plenty of time to speak right now. None of you are saying not one word. Tell me. I asked you a question. Do you think he'll cancel or not? So quiet. Why are you so quiet? This is embarrassing. 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 Technology is only at 10%. The heightening coating is only at 2%. It's not even done yet. It's a baby. Starfield screensaver. Cancel. Panasonic 4K demonstration. I'm just randomly grabbing videos. It doesn't make a difference what I grab. His screen's gonna wash out. Doesn't make a difference. I don't need to try. I'm gonna go sit down over there. I expect to have my answer yes or no if he's gonna cancel or not. Thank you. Waste my time. Oh, and you may want to refrain from racial slurs and whatever nonsense, because like I said before, at the end of the day, my cameras are all being recorded. Even the one I'm using right now is recording actually going on behind it right now. So I'm waiting. Come on. How much faith you got? Matter of fact, we'll do a demonstration. If he doesn't cancel by tomorrow, we'll do a special video for you Crow Boys for tomorrow on that one. Oh man, it's sad. It's so freaking sad. I don't believe it's running out so much. Sad. Run your mouth. Do this. Oh, this is what you do. And I gotta come out here and embarrass you like this. What makes you think this product was gonna work? You really seriously? Screen blew out 18 certified screens a couple of days ago. Blew them out. I was just throwing screens in the screen, throwing them at the screen. And the screen just, really? Y'all delusional, man. I told y'all when you came in here running your mouth, I was gonna pull out those cancellations. Now we ordered the product. You can't even tell me whether or not if he's gonna cancel his order or not. Leave the room. Go ahead. Might as well. That's all you got left. Just leave. You can't even give me a straight answer. Is he going to cancel or is he not going to cancel? Yes or no? This is sad. This is real sad. So sad. This is what you have on your wall, Crow Boys. This is what you have on your wall. My customers have better products than y'all's. That's why y'all jealous. Look at the technology my customers get compared to what y'all got. They got screens that can dominate $6,000 projection screens. Can be used in fully lit environments, ultra short to the high and any projector I throw at the screen, it actually takes it down. Wow, just unfreaking believable. Look at that. Just look at that. Stare at that. What color is my screen, Crow Boys? What color is that screen? Black, right? No. Goodbye. Sad, but goodbye. Y'all can't give me a yes or no. Where's the yes or no? Crow's product is better than yours. Then how can we have so many cancellations? If his product is better than mine, then okay, you say his product is better than mine? That's my product right there. That's my screen right there, my black screen, right? So it's supposed to be better. This is what the guy said. Wait, let's give a shout out to the person who made the statement. Lewis is saying in the room right now that Crow's product is better than mine. We got Crow's product right against the screen. So Crow's product is better than mine. Is he going to cancel the order or not? Since you're running your mouth. If his product is so good, is he going to cancel the order, Lewis? Oh, you ain't got nothing to say, do you? Yes or no? Is he going to cancel the order? So you're saying that Crow's product is better. Crow can see a contrast level right now. If I put on a contrast level right now, his screen's going to pick up a contrast level next to his black screen. That's what you're saying? Starfield screensaver? That's what you're saying, right? He's going to put 100% contrast level next to his black screen. Right, Lewis? Look how my screen blends his screen so easily. Lewis, you know what colors are, right? You know what the color black is, Lewis? What color is that screen, Lewis? That's Crow's product right there. What color is outer space, Lewis? Is it black or gray? Lewis doesn't know what outer space looks like. Lewis, this is outer space. Outer space, this is Lewis. Outer space is pitch black. The color red. You know your colors, right, Lewis? What color is Crow's product right here? We're going to get close up on the screen so you can see. Maybe you need glasses. There you go. Maybe if we turn it on the angle, maybe that'll help. There we go. Are you seeing red? Which screen is producing red? Nothing yet? See, I give him a chance to talk, and he doesn't say anything yet. Lewis, I'm talking to you right now. Which color is red, Lewis? Point to the color that's red. So my product is supposed to be crap, but yet my screen's producing a red. Let's see. Maybe let's put it this color. See if we can get the color there. No, this color's not coming yet. Let's try blue. Nope, it's still not picking up under blue. And I got a venue projector. My projector, you know what kind of projector this is, Lewis? Lewis, this is a Christie projector. This projector is 5,000 lumens. Venue projector. 1920 by 1200 WXGA. It's a Christie. Name brand projector. Very high-end venue projector. That's quite a few of these. Let me take a look at this, Lewis, real quick. This is a Christie. 5,000 lumens. So at 5,000 lumens at around 14 feet from the screen at a screen size of 92 inches, his product can't pick up the color blue. And yet my screen is supposed to be so dark you can't see it, but yet I can blend into his screen. 4K demonstrations. Lewis, how come if this product is so good, why do I have so many cancellations on my table right now? Why did he cancel the order so fast, so quick? If his product is the best. So if his product is the best, he wouldn't have a problem with me basically doing a review against his product next to our product like we're doing right now. How about, Lewis, you give me a challenge, Lewis? At the bottom of this video, I want to see a demonstration of you producing a Starfield demonstration on his product outside at 657. 100-inch screen, 13 feet back, and your projector has to be 1,000 lumens. Because my screen did it already. And I had the demonstrations to back it up. So I expect to see that there tomorrow, Lewis. I'm not even going to block you. Tomorrow, Lewis, we'll come back here tomorrow, and we'll see if Lewis had placed a video of him using Crow's product that he backs, showing a Starfield demonstration, producing the same thing our screen can do. 13 feet back, 1,000 lumens. Heck, you can use any projector you want. None of them are going to work anyway. It doesn't make a difference. Use whatever you want. It's not going to work anyway. You can't see black anyway. You have to use 1,000. Use whatever you want. Just be 13 feet back and display it outside. Corner to corner, 100 inches. I don't want to see a little bit of Starfield in the middle. I want to see it from corner to corner, black to black. And I don't want you to take the camera and I want you to turn it to the side. And I want a 190-degree viewing angle all the way across. Well, this has been fun. Well, see, he hasn't canceled yet, so we may be getting the paint over here. Boy, either way, damn if you do, damn if you don't. And I'll tell you why. Because if the product comes down here, it's going to go through every test, and it's not going to pass. At all, period. Mind you, this is a black screen that's pulling a high white level. This high. It's able to blend into this with no problem. So it's not going to pass anything we have down here. It's going to fail miserably. So this product's going to get outed. That's what it is. The Cinemax is supposed to be the best. We'll put it against the best of the best. We'll put it against our Black Phoenix, which is our best technology. Skyworth food demonstration. Look, can't even pull the contrast up on the intro. That's sad. Let's see if we can turn our screen dark. Let's see if it can match the demonstrations that he displays in this video. So our screen's being so dark you can't even see him. Let's see. This is why you don't have a contract. This is why no one will sign you to nothing. This is why. Your product will always be what it is. White screen. It's a white screen. 0.9 white screen laying against my screen. There you go. You won't get contracts. You won't get anything at all, period. And you're getting sued at the end of the day. Isn't that messed up? Well, you bought it on yourself. And as for your crow boys, you still haven't answered me back yet. You think he'll cancel? Yes or no? You're not replying back on that. And then somebody comes in, oh, this product is the best. Well, guess what? Now you got a challenge for you. Tomorrow we're expecting to see at the bottom of this video a demonstration by Lewis, who's going to display his product, of Crow's product, outside at 13 feet back. As a matter of fact, let's forget the 13 feet. Let's make it 16. 16 feet back. He's going to display a star field demonstration from corner to corner. And that screen, oh, and by the way, I forgot to add, you have to have a black screen in front of it to match it, to compare it with, which means it's going to have to blend into the black screen. Kind of forgot, I added that, I forgot that part right there. You do have to have a black screen there. And you have to blend into the black screen perfectly. Because as you said, at the end of the day, if you're going to say our products are basically, you're the same as ours, our products don't produce gray levels, they produce black levels. So you're going to have to be to produce a 100% black level to be equal to that technology. So that's what Lewis has agreed to do. Unless you want to right now say you don't want to do it, and if you don't want to do it, I'll basically back out of it and I'll let it go. All right, didn't think so. Well, people, that's basically about it. I'm going to put a whole bunch of links at the bottom, and one of those links is going to be basically Crow making the paint out of black and white paint. I suggest you educate yourself, but out mind before you buy. So, yeah, all the fake demonstrations, everything cutting corners and all that in there. Even Partay's little demonstration with his little tiny screen tucked under a fireplace. Go check all that out, and there you go. Enjoy. I got to go. I got things to do, and this has been not a waste of my time, but it's been fun. La-di-da. By the way, you didn't give me a yes or no on that. So at the end of the day, like I said, my product is the best. Bye-bye.